Hi, this is John with Window Cleaning Solutions. Just wanted to come to you today to bring you a quick video about the different ways to clean your windows, and this might give you a little bit of insight on why when professionals come and clean them they look so much better and they stay cleaner so much longer than when you try to clean them for yourself. Typically what most people do is they'll clean the windows with some sort of cleaner solution in a spray bottle, typically Windex or something like that, and they'll have either a paper towel or maybe a cotton towel, and that typically doesn't come out so well. If you've ever tried it, usually leaves big smears, and it doesn't really look clear. I mean, it might move some of the dirt around on the window, but it really is a lot of work. It takes a long time to make them look good. An upgrade from that is if you use some sort of cleaner and then a better cloth. So there's special window cleaning cloths like microfiber, and those can be a little bit more aggressive, and they help polish and get that cleaning solution off so it doesn't look all smeary and actually absorbs it. Those work a little better, and that's typically what most homeowners will graduate to eventually, because they either that or they'll hire somebody. They just, using Windex and paper towels doesn't work too well. And then the other options that are typically more what professionals use are squeegees. There's a wand and a squeegee that you can use to go ahead and basically you hand scrub the window, and then the squeegee pulls the water off the window so that it looks clear, it's perfectly dry, and then they just touch up the edges. This is very useful on the inside of your house. Obviously, it minimizes the amount of water that gets dripped, and it does do a very good job because you're hand working the window. It removes a lot of dirt and debris. And then there's actually another relatively newer type of window cleaning technique called water-fed pulling. This is basically like using ultra pure, kind of like a spot-free car wash rinse water that's pumped out of the end of a brush. And this basically is then brushed onto your windows, and as the water comes out, it is super attracted to dirt particles and salt and any debris that's on the windows. So the debris, as you brush it, gets lifted up and then is flushed off the windows in this water, leaving you with a spot-free, perfectly clean windows, frames, tracks. So that's the advantage of that technology, is you get free track cleaning, and you really get all the dirt flushed out from the frames. Because if you could think about it, next time it rains, the window above it, the dirt, with the squeegee just gets pushed to the edge, so then it'll drip down on the pane below it. And so typically with water-fed pulling, you end up, the windows will stay cleaner a little bit longer, just because there's less of a chance for the debris that's on the windows above it to get, flushed out by rain and wind and that. So those are the couple different typical techniques that you see people trying to clean windows with. We use both water-fed pulling and the hand squeegee techniques. We don't really use any cleaning solution and rags, except for to touch up the edges or to get off any really, tough silicone type, smudges. But the main challenge with that for the homeowner is that it takes a lot of time to learn how to use the squeegee properly, how to get the hand-eye coordination properly, so you're not sitting there touching up streaks, and it's definitely takes a lot of practice. So. And the water-fed pull, while it works very well, is very expensive. It could be $2,000 to $3,000 for the equipment. It's just not very practical for somebody that's only going to clean their house once or twice a year, whatever. It just doesn't make much sense for the homeowner. Plus, it still isn't easy. It still is somewhat hard work. In the end, if you're trying to clean your windows yourself, it's probably best to get some sort of spray bottle cleaner and microfiber. They probably, you might want to buy a system where they come together so that they work well with each other. Or, if you're looking to hire somebody, that's probably the much better route over the long term, because eventually you'll get tired of doing the windows yourself and you'll end up calling somebody. So if you do need somebody, go ahead and give us a call, Window Cleaning Solutions, if you're in Palm Beach, Martin, or St. Lucie counties, 561-293-3117. We'd love to